Hello everyone, I'm Mahalakshmi. I'm new to making YouTube video channel. So I am a website developer. Uh, so I wanted to share my knowledge with you guys on how to create a simple web page. This is completely for beginners who have no idea how it is created. So in this video, I will develop a simple web page and describe what are the technologies that are needed and how to do that. So let's get started. The first thing you need is a notepad, either notepad plus plus or a normal notepad. What I recommend is to use notepad plus plus because it will be very useful. So first, we need to um, start create a new file, and we need to create a HTML web page. So, in order to create a HTML file, we need to start HTML tag and end an HTML tag, and uh, inside that HTML, we need two things. One is head and body. Whenever you start any tag, don't forget to close it. I'm opening body tag and closing it. So the head part that includes the title of the web page that is get displayed here. So if we add the title, it gets displayed over here. I'm just giving my web page a title, and let me save it. Let me save it as first web page dot html. Don't forget to add this extension in your file. This will make your file as a HTML. Then click save. And then you need to run this. Uh, right click on the file and click with open. Click on open with Google Chrome. And you can see the title Tech Lady here. Okay. And in the body tab, let's start creating our web page and add whatever the content we need in the body tab. So indentation is very important so that it will make you to differentiate which is parent and which is the child. So here I have for head, I have given two indentations from HTML, and title is a subpart of head, so I have given two indentation. That is two spaces. So inside body, we can create something like a division, and let me close it first. And inside that, I want to add a paragraph. So I'm creating a p tag. Um, uh, So we have saved this file, and if we reload this, we can see the paragraph in the body. Amazing. So let's move on to the next part. So HTML is just to add the content. So if you want to style our paragraph or any text, or if you want to add images, um, we can create another file, um, which is to style your web page. So let me create something here, or let me add a background for my web page. So in order to add a background, we need to um, use body, because we are adding background to our body. So just type in body and open and close it, and here background image. I have saved some images in the same folder of my web page file, so I'm using it. Just copy the file name of your image and paste it here. Dot jpg, because my image is jpg. And then let me save it, and we need to save it as, we can give any file name, and with the extension css. Css is nothing but cascading style sheet, which is needed to add styles to your html page. Save. Okay, so what mistake I have done here is, I have created a style file, but I forgot to add it in the HTML. So we need to add it in the HTML tag. For that, we need to create a link and src. Src means your source file. So my source file is style.css. Or somebody will give href. Rel is style sheet, because we need to tell HTML what it is. So style sheet, and then close it. Save it, and here URL. Yes, my background got loaded in my web page. So let's do something interesting. And let me teach you one more thing. You can inspect your website using this option. If you right click and click on inspect, you can see all the elements. And if you want to edit something, you can check out this here. So here I'm inspecting my paragraph. Click inspect, and if I want to change color, I can check that style here itself. So here in P, I have clicked on P tag. If I want to change color and look, I want to see how it looks, I can click color and I can give white and I can see how it looks. And if I want to make those changes to my website, I can copy this and add it to the notepad. So P tag and the color white, then save it. If I refresh the page, my P tag is white color. And few more things is if I want to add a if I want to make this text to have some padding or margin, I can do that using the padding option, and I can mention the percentage also. So here it comes to the center of the page, and if I want to increase the size, I can use the font size option and 23 pixel. So using pixel, we can describe the font size of our text. And one more thing I want to mention is if we use VW instead of pixel, it will be responsive in all the sites. Here, let me show you how it is. Here in this inspect, you can see something like a mobile. So if I click this and if I adjust the website screen, this text size will also eventually getting reduced based upon the width of your device. But if I use pixel, the text size is same on all the width. So for smaller screen, if the font size is big, it will not look that much great. So it's better to use VW. And here my um, paragraph is not looking that much great without a background, so I want to add a background here for my paragraph. Background color, let me choose any color. So instead of padding, uh, I can give margin also. The difference between padding and margin is padding adds the space. You can see it here. Um, Internal to the element, but margin adds the thing outside. So in this diagram you can see that this is my actual text and actual content, and padding is something that is added inside the border, and margin is something that is added outside the border. So let me change it to margin. So now you can see if I apply a background color, it gets applied only to the text, and if I have used padding, it applies to that padding also. So let me choose some color. Let me choose blue. And this doesn't look that much great with this background. So let me use opacity. Opacity reduces the um, transparency of the background. If you don't like the color and if you want to change it, we can click this option here. If you don't know any color name but you in your mind you have some other color, you can click on this color box and you can adjust the color this way. Okay, does it look, I don't know if it is looking good. I'm just choosing some color because I'm not pretty good with the color choosing and design. Let me copy and paste it here so that the changes will be permanent. Save this and let me close this and start and see how my web page looks. Sorry, I forgot to change this margin. That's why it applied to everything. Uh, okay, that's it for. Thank you for watching my video. So please share your feedbacks and I'll post more videos.